Cat Nation, what it do, y'all? It's the one and only Who Dat Davis here for you. And as always, if you don't know, you will know over here. We bleed black and gold until we dead and cold. And thank y'all for checking out today's video. As always, a special shout out to every single person who checks out my content on a regular basis. Whether you're the Damian duo consisting of Damian Parker and Damian Green, whether you're the OG Jerry Poole and Ghostface, whether you're Kai the Great, whether you're Rose City, whether you're TJ Jones, the host of the State of the Saints podcast, whether you're CB or Carly, doesn't matter. Thank y'all so much. Y'all make this platform what it is today. And as you can see, my hairline is a mess. I am going to the barbershop this week. Don't worry. This right here, this travesty is going to get corrected. So don't mind the hair. All right, don't mind it. I know it's rescinding back into back into heaven with God. I know I look like a mess, but I will get that taken care of this week. Best believe that, yes sir. But we're not here to roast my hairline, right? We're here to get into Saints content, and boy, do we have some content for you guys today. If you guys haven't heard of this guy, you're going to have to get used to it. You're going to have to get your information out there, do your research, do whatever you got to do to get yourself informed of this cat, because the Saints just signed him to a 1-year deal, or is going to be signing with the Saints on a 1-year deal. It is coming out of the New York Jets, the slot corner Brian Poole. Brian Poole, one of the best slot corners in the entire league at only 28 years old. Very underrated. You don't see a lot of headlines talking about him on national media because of his tenure with the New York Jets, and they're very not that great. But Brian Poole himself, along with Marcus May and Jamal Adams, to Mario Davis, we see a lot of cats coming out of New York, and they find that niche anywhere. Mario Davis, one of those guys, is now one of the best middle linebackers in the entire league. Jamal Adams, one of the best safeties the Seattle Seahawks had in recent memory, in my honest opinion. And you got Marcus May up there still playing with the New York Jets. But let's get into Brian Poole and what he did last year with the New York Jets before he went down to a shoulder injury. In 2020, he played 9 games. He had 40 targets with 27 receptions. He allowed a 64.7 passer rating. He had 2 interceptions and 3 pass breakups. 3 pass breakups, 2 interceptions. This guy is a ball hawk. He's got great eye discipline. He's versatile. He's played a little bit outside. He had 8 snaps on the outside. Mainly, he's more of a slot guy, but overall, I like this signing. The Saints needed some depth back there in the secondary in case someone of notable on the starting lineup goes down, or a rotational guy. But this also presents a unique opportunity for the Saints going forward, and that is what you may be asking. Glad you did. It's, for starters, CJ Gardner-Johnson. So you're wondering, how are we going to play a slot guy? We already have a slot guy in CD Deuce. This is where the versatility potentially comes in with the Saints. They have that flexibility now to potentially work CJ Gardner-Johnson out on the boundary corner during the preseason games. I've been talking a little bit about that this morning on Twitter. And he alluded to that during the NFL draft, where he said he and Lattimore was going to hold down the outside. So it's very possible that he can play outside corner. And he's been training a little bit. He's been training extensively this offseason, showing some outside boundary techniques that could play into effect. So we'll see how the preseason games unfold. We'll see how training camp unfolds. As of training camp today, with that being said, the Saints rookies officially report in. So this is going to be a very fun time for content all around with the Saints. Well, for right now, I'm very happy with the signing with Brian Poole. It adds some versatility to their defensive secondary. And Brian Poole is one of those guys that you can't sleep on. When he's in the right system, especially under Chris Richard, man, look, the sky's the limit for Brian Poole. He's already good. He's already got those instincts. He's only entering his prime. He's 28 years old. Keep that in mind. Brian Poole, 28 years old. Now, I'm not going to sing his praises just yet. It's all about what you can produce on the field, or if you can get on the field. If he gets on the field and he has a balling out type of year for the Saints, then that says all I need to say. That really just says all I need to know. But for right now, what do you guys think about the signing for Brian Poole? Not much to speak about right now until we get into the Saints rookies going into training camp today. I will see you guys for the next video, and as always, it's black and gold until we dead and cold. I will holler at y'all next time.
Listen, man, the word is unstoppable. The word is unstoppable. You are unstoppable. You know why? Because you've been equipped. Look inside. You've been equipped with everything you need to be the force you need. Why else you unstoppable? Why? Around you. I can guarantee you, these angels in here.